Hey everybody, Jo here again from the creative team at Lavinia Stamps. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Thanks for popping in today, and we're going to fill our September page in our lovely Lavinia calendar. And as always, I've just practiced mine on a piece of multifarious card first, just so I can get a feel for how the end product will look. But the reason I've gone for this design, I'll just explain a couple of reasons why. One, I've been asked for ideas for mail cards. Two, I've been asked for ideas for Halloween type cards that aren't specifically using sort of pumpkins and witches and things. And also, I've been asked about the Lavinia brushes. So I'm hoping I can bring that all in, as well as some sticker stencil questions. So this is a design I've come up with. And again, you could actually cone this down and make a smaller version if you wanted. I know some of you prefer smaller cards. And just to begin with, I've got my calendar ready. And the sticker stencil I'm going to use comes from, now there might be a bit of a glare I'm afraid, sticker stencil set 4. And look at these. Just saying, this is fabulous for Christmas cards, especially for men's cards. The butterfly, very useful. Obviously the hair, and you can make a little scene inside. So lots you can do with this set. And as always, we get the innie and outie, and I'm just going to use the outie part. And I want it off centre, about there. Now I put a piece of low-tack Lavinia tape at the base to hold it down, but also just up the side to save me putting ink on here, because I am liable to go over the edges. Going to start off with graphite, and I've gone for a number 7 brush, and the reason I've gone for number 7 is just because the larger brush I feel is a little bit large, just to get the detail from this sticker stencil. So as always, I'm going to blend in the lid. And remember with your sticker stencils to go in the direction. So here, where we've got these bits, you don't want to go this way because you might make them pop up. So brush in that direction. Sorry, you didn't see that, Eric Doghair, did you? All you're going to do is continue, and we're just building up the shape to start off with. No detail, just the general shape. Just carry on until you're happy. If you want to have a little look, there you can see, and that's just the right amount of colour. So now to add the detail, we're going to go down to Midnight Blue and the number 3 brush. And from the mini hill mass, I'm coming in with the straighter, the flatter one. And I'm just going to turn this round, and we're going to add some detail under the chimneys, look. Now I'm mindful I'm going to put my moon here, so I want this side to be darker. So when I do the roof look, I'll start at this side where I've got most ink. That way I've instantly got more shadow on this side. And just go along and fill in. You will take your time, just fill in each roof and each chimney pot. And then if I turn that back, we just want to add a little bit more shape to the building now. With the smaller brush, you'll find you get more concentration of the ink, so you will get a deeper colour. So just carry on until you're happy with that. Very gently, just peel that off, but I am going to add the moon mask over here. So I'm going to come in with graphite first. Again, blending in the lid because I don't want it too dark. Just try and get that so you can see. And I'm just going to add a little bit of colour at the base, just to sort of build up that scenery. And just extend the sky a little. Now you might want to bring in another colour tone in here. You could bring in some blues or some purples might be nice. Now I'm going to bring in a little bit of the midnight blue, just so we've got a cloud, just to add some atmosphere. And again, just slowly build up until you're happy with the design. Now we've got a lovely stamp set, tree scene, and I'm going to use one of the little trees off it. And morning mist. It's a lovely grey ink, this. And I'm just going to stamp some trees, piece of copy paper, just for a little bit of masking. So we've got those trees, look, just at the two sides. And if you want a little bit of shrubbery, if you just stamp the tree on its side, you get some lovely little ferns or shrubbery just growing under the tree. Then for a little bit of oomph in this corner, maple leaf. And if you're not sure how it's going to look, remember, just pop your acetate on. Such a good trick, that. I'm going to use the black for this, the Nocturne. Bear in mind you've got the hinge here. Now I have just caught the hinge, I can feel it, so that may not stamp perfectly. So I've missed a little bit there, not a problem. I could say I've done it on purpose, so that I can come in with my black fine liner, just draw that in. Nobody would ever know. Now I want to stamp one of the ravens, and I'm hoping I've just got the right amount of space there, so watch you don't come too far with your maple leaf. If you do, you could always stamp one of the other ravens flying in the other direction. But I like this one because he looks to me like he's just going to land, and I think he's coming in to land on one of the roofs here. Then pastel pencils, look. We'll add a little bit of highlight just on those wings of the raven, look, where the moon is. And then just down here where we've got some, we'll add a little bit of shadowing just under. And also if you want to add a little bit where you've got that shrubbery, and you can also add a little bit in here, look. So you're using a little bit of both. You're using your ink to add your shadow and give you some detail, but also you're coming in with your pastel pencils. I do think it's amazing the difference this makes. And then I just want to give the idea that there may be some windows in here. So again, I'm just giving a smudge. The smudge makes it look better, but also it just fixes that pastel. And as I say, we've got a design that would be lovely for a beautiful Halloween design if you wanted. If you wanted to add a little bit more colour, you can. Finally, so I'm going to get rid of that and that. On my original look, I've just left it like this. But on this one, I want to come in with some lovely yellow sparkle. And what I'm going to do is just add some little dots on the stars, look. I want to make it look a cohesive design so it all flows together. So little bit there. And then some up here. And there you have beautiful design using your sticker stencils. And remember, your sticker stencils you can just use again and again. And if you want to wash them, just warm soapy water, rinse, don't scrub the back, and then just rinse them in clear water and let them dry. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have a go at this, please share on our socials. I love to see what you do, but also you'll inspire fellow crafters. Whether you're going to do a Halloween design or an evening card, a card for a mail, or whether you're going to do a calendar page, please share on our Lavinia for You and reach out with Lavinia groups. So thanks as always for popping in. You take care and I'll pop back soon. Bye for now.